Who doesn't love a bargain, right? I mean, woohoo! One of your favorite things, you find it in the bargain bin, that's a great day. But do you want to be a bargain? I don't think so. At least I hope you don't want to be a bargain, and I'd like to help you not be a bargain. I'm Lilli Cloud, and I'm the founder of Bluefeet. I help people get and succeed in a career that serves them so they can serve the world by expressing their awesomeness. So today we're going to talk about the difference between bargains and luxuries and where you want to be on that spectrum. I have a feeling I know. So is there really a difference between a store brand and a luxury good? Well, a lot of people think so. They think it's worth paying for. Let me give you an example. So a few years ago, I was in Chicago on business, and I had a few hours to kill, and I was staying right on the Magnificent Mile where all the fancy stores are. So I went shopping. That was the year of the leopard flat. Every store had a flat leopard shoe, everyone. Last year it was the snakeskin shoe. This year, that year that I was there, it was the leopard flat. So I thought, hey, those are pretty cute. I like animal prints, so I'm gonna try on leopard flats everywhere. This is what I did. So I tried one on, there's a fancy Macy's there, which isn't usually super high end, but I tried one on there. I tried one on at Nordstrom. I tried on the leopard flat at a couple other shoe stores. And then I walked by Stuart Weitzman. Now, if you don't know, Stuart Weitzman shoes are super expensive. And I said, you know, I'm not buying a Stuart Weitzman shoe. But I wondered, like, is it really better? So I went in, tried it on, and I was like, damn, how do they do that? It was so much better. Was it $200 better than every other shoe? If I had been in the market for a really fancy, expensive leopard flat, absolutely. Like, it looked better. It was way cuter than all the other leopard flat shoes. And you're like, really? It's a flat shoe with fake leopard stuff on it, right? How complicated could it be? It fit amazing. It felt amazing. I couldn't believe it. And this is what I hope for you, for my clients, is that when somebody encounters you for the first time, whether that's your resume or meeting you in person, maybe in a work situation where they have an opportunity to help your career, what I hope that they think is like, dang, that is awesome. How did she do that? That is great. And I want that, and I'm willing to pay for it, right? So employers, they look for bargains too, just like we do, right? I mean, hey, everybody loves a bargain. Okay, but when they see value, just like you do, they are willing to pay for it. So imagine this. You're running a marathon. You've trained, you've put in all of the hours, you are ready to rock this marathon, but you need a new pair of socks just to make sure, you know, you're good to go. You go to the store and there's this super high-tech pair of $5 socks, or there's a super high-tech pair of $10 Nike socks. You're gonna run a marathon. You're gonna run 26.2 miles. Are you gonna buy the $5 socks or the $10 socks? You're gonna buy the $10 socks, okay? Who wants to screw up? Who wants to have their socks fail on them at 13 miles through a marathon, right? It's worth it to you at that point in time. And to employers, they are saying, hey, I'm running a marathon here. I'm willing to pay for the person who's going to get me there. And I think that person might be you. Now, the flip side of this is Pricing is also perception. Okay? Pricing is perception. And that's what I'm talking about with the sock. That's what's really happening. Is it a better sock? Maybe, maybe not, but you feel good about it and it's worth it to you to invest in the $10. It's double the cost, but it's worth it because you perceive it as better. And therefore you feel better about it. You feel good about your decision and you move confidently forward instead of doubting. This can work for you when you are negotiating a salary, whether it's a raise or a new job, any kind of pricing situation. This can work for you too. I want you to be the equivalent of the Coach bag of your industry, of a luxury good. Now, here's the thing though. You need to start by knowing your value and delivering on that value. So let's talk about knowing your value. I'll post a link on here. There's a blog post that we've put together that lists a bunch of resources for finding out salaries. There's things online that you can search for, but instead of just Googling, you can just go to our blog and there's a Google spreadsheet that has a whole bunch of resources for you. So know where you fit into the market because you don't really want to be found in the bargain bin, right? Okay, so you don't want to price yourself that way either because if you do, then I'm going to think, well, she's cheap. This other person comes along and they seem better, partly because they're priced higher. Okay, so you need to know your value and where you fit in. Delivering on the value. That, of course, maybe it seems like an obvious thing, but you know, you've got to deliver on it. So if you come in priced like a Tesla and you talk like a Tesla, you better walk like a Tesla. Okay, just saying. Like if they think they bought a Tesla and then they end up with a Kia, this is not going to be good for your career. Okay, but you are not going to do that. You know other people who might do that, but you are not one of those people. Okay, you are going to walk and talk and drive and deliver like a Tesla. All right. And I can help you do that if you are so inclined, you're in the market. I'd love to help. Next week, I'm going to talk more about how you cannot end up in the bargain bin, but be more of a luxury good that you actually are. Step one, though, that I'm going to leave you with today is you have to believe it. You have to believe that you're worth it, and you are. See you next week.